Hi, this is part 3 in the Character Animator tutorials, and we're now going to take our character into the software to watch it move and animate. We've completed all this, so don't forget the protocols. The plus icons means certain things can be animated, and I'll show you how that looks when we take it into the software. Okay, let's jump over to the Character Animator. So this is your start page that you'll come across when you open it up. You can have a go at the interactive tutorial, and you've got further video tutorials to watch. And this is the blank face template that we've used in these tutorials, and there's also puppets you can use. And if you click on see more, it will take you to a web page with lots more template puppets. The video tutorials is very similar to the one I'm doing because we're actually using the same template. Okay, so to open up our Photoshop document, we go File, Import, and click Open the Photoshop document. And then you can see we have a camera up here, and when these icons are blue, they're on, and when we click on, you can turn them off, they're greyed out. So bring the audio back and the camera back. There you go. Okay, so if we double click our character, it'll take it into the rig mode, and you can actually see here, these are the layers from Photoshop. They're all there. We've left the eye on the neutral layer, and all of these are off because that just lets it sit at that, and then the software will actually link to these when it needs to. And the little crown icons are just to show that these are animatable elements. So if I click on the head, it actually links it with a little head tag to the little face icon. You have to have tags. You can have visual, or you can have, if you prefer, words rather than visual. Everyone's different. I prefer the visual. When we go into more depth into this, you can actually see you can make different views, and you can put the behaviour tags on them, so it knows that's looking down, looking up, and that would be like a head turn. They're the phonemes, and this is when you do a body, you will link these to parts of your puppet, so that's how and then you'll bone the elements to make them be able to be movable and draggable. There's physics and modifiers and lots of triggers, key triggers as well, which we will go into later on in further tutorials. Okay, so if we jump into the record element again, and then if we drag this down into a scene, this is where your character will interact with what you're saying, your movements, your eye blinks. Even with glasses, it's seeing the eye blinks, which is quite cool. And then you can actually record it here, and then you can export it as a PNG sequence, and then bring the animation into other software to include in your animation. So it's quite cool. So as you can see, once you've done all the prep work, which is what takes the time, and knowing the different protocols, then once you bring it in, it's quite straightforward. Once we get further in, we'll be doing, maybe we'll make a body and we'll pin it here so that stays still, and then the head will move. A bit of a glitch there. Back, forward, side. So you can either you can just record what you're saying, or you can actually bring in other recordings and use them. And also, I'm actually only using the inbuilt microphone, and it's still actually recording quite well. Although a proper microphone would be much better for actual animation. Also, you've got, if you make other noises, it responds thinking it's a voice. So make sure you're in a quiet environment when you're actually recording your animation and voiceover. So that's it really for now. We'll actually go back into Photoshop, and I think we'll give this character some hair and eyebrows and make him look a little bit more attractive, because at the moment he's looking a bit like a turquoise egg. Okay, so that's it for now. We'll I think you can now actually have a go at this and using the blank template, which should be good. Okay.